Hey, it's Cynthia, Loren, what's good? So what if I tell you there is a simpler, easier way to manifest anything that you want in life? Rather it's your dream career, your dream girl, guy, whatever you want to call it, your relationship, or the house that you really wanted, or anything that you really, really want. Now the trick is, a lot of people are going at it like, I really, really want something. This is what I really want. I really need it. See, when you're sending this kind of energy out, know that it's about energy dynamics, okay? So everything is energetically vibrating at a certain frequency. Think about it this way. If you were to tune in, if you want to listen to a song on 95.5 FM, you need to tune it to 95.5 FM in order to listen to that song, right? Now, if you don't tune into it, you want to listen to that song, is it possible? Well, if it's only playing on that channel, it's not really possible now, is it? But does that mean the song doesn't exist? No. Does that mean your desire of wanting to listen to the song doesn't exist? No. Your desire is still there. You can't listen to the song, so what happens? It causes frustration. And frustration is this energy that really muddles everything that you wanted. So don't get frustrated, don't get desperate, don't get needy. When you get into the needing of it, like desperation, what that sends out to the universe is a completely different frequency. So it's instead of 90.5 FM, you're actually tuning into 83.5, and then you don't really like the style of music it's playing, but you keep on wanting the song to go on. So now this is an insane pattern to really, if you really think about it, you know? So you need to tune into the right frequency. Now, so you need to stop needing, you need to stop wanting it. Then people ask me, so but I really want this, how do I stop wanting it? So this is a technique, and I'll go by step of how you can do it. First, you must learn the frequency of having it. The frequency of having something and wanting something, two different story. When you have a frequency of having something, that means you already feel it, you know you have it. 1 second, okay. You know you have it. That means you're sending to the universe that I already have it, I already feel, so feel as if. It's very powerful when you feel as if. What does that mean? Feel as if you already got it, and then live as is. So once you feel it, believe it. And think to yourself, either way, I'm good with or without it. A lot of people go, but I really want it. See, when you go, I really want something, it sends out this frequency where it almost feels like you're chasing something. Think about it. If you were chasing something, what is the other thing or person or whatever it is doing? It's implying that there's a distance between you and it is running away from you in motion, and you are chasing it. So, and you're never going to catch it. It's almost like you're trying to chase the mirage. You're never going to catch it. So what you do is you remove the distance. Go the easiest way. So instead, think about a piece of paper, right? And if you want to go from point A to point B, what's the quickest way to go? You fold a piece of paper and just go through it, right? Many people would just say, how about if we draw a straight line, or how about, there's no need to complicate anything when things are very easy. We're called human being because we're just supposed to be. This is the powerful state that we can ever be in. Anybody that's enlightened, anybody that is very, very successful are always in the state of being, a flow state. They're always just being. They're never thinking, I'm doing this. Just like when I'm recording this video, I'm not thinking, I'm recording this video, I have to memorize all this stuff. Oh my gosh, and if anybody gonna watch it? Oh, none of these things. You just enjoy the way that, you just enjoy spreading the information out, and you enjoy doing what you love. To me, I'm not really doing a video, I'm just being myself, and this is the stuff that I talk about with other people that are like-minded anyway. The fact that you click on this video and we're like about 5 minutes in, can't even see, there's so much light, that, that means it resonates with you. If it resonates with you, then I really don't have to sell it to you. That's that. Anyway, so be yourself, be in the moment. Being in the present moment and doing what you love will raise your vibration and remove that resistance. For example, let's say you really like this person, okay? You really, really like this person. And you think that, oh my gosh, if I have him or her, my life would become so much better, and him or her was just going to give me so much joy. And see, that kind of frequency, when you're sending that out, even if the girl or the guy likes you, what they're getting is, I like this person, they're kind of cool, but why am I getting this feeling like I don't want to be near them? It's like, ugh. Doesn't matter how attractive physically you are and all that stuff. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the energy, the vibe you're sending out, right? So with that being said, if you really want this person, what you do, instead of, okay, so when you send that energy out, it's as if you're telling the person, I want to extract the fun out of you so I can use it. So it's like an energy sucker. Nobody likes their energy to be sucked. Nobody. Even if they say they do, they really don't. And when you switch that energy dynamics, if you know how to play with that, you have to be in a certain state of being also, and consciousness. Consciously, you need to be aware. One way to do is meditation. I'll talk about that later. But you need to stop needing and wanting, and I think they're going to give me this. Instead, do this. What value can I give them? Switch it around. I think I'm cool. If I'm with this person, I can give this value to them. I don't care what they give me. I just enjoy their company. But I'm good where I am. I really don't need their company. Seriously, I don't need their company. I'm great where I am. I'm very grateful. I have my friends, I have my family, I have this beautiful house. I have a room that I'm in that I love. I do the stuff that I love. I wake up every day with a smile. I have my own routine to do. I have it going on. I don't really care that if she or he pays attention to me. When you do that, your phone will start vibrating. But don't do it like, oh, I let go of everything. I think I'm cool. Are they calling me? Okay, I'm cool. Are they calling me? Don't do one of these things. It's almost like you're baking a cake or something, and every 5 minutes you just, is it done? Is it done? You're just letting the heat out, and your cake's not going to be how it should be, right? So, I love baking. That's why I was like, anyway. So you need to stop wanting and needing and being in the desperate state. You know, like, please, when you beg somebody, what is it saying? You don't have it. You're telling everybody in the universe and everything, I don't have it, I want this so bad. Notice this one thing in your life too, and I bet you notice it. When you really, I'm an actor myself, and a model, and I do a lot of different things. So when 3 years ago, this changed my life completely when I know this. 3 years ago, I used to be the type of person that's like, I want it so bad, I want it so bad, I want it so bad. So what that does, it's the old school of law of attraction. The law of attraction goes, you will attract anyway. Either abundance or lack, you are attracting constantly. That's what it is. It never pulls it away from you. It just gives you more of something that you are feeling inside. The outside is just a reflection of how you feel inside. Actually, there's no outside. There's only inside. Because you experience it from your inside. It can be the same object. I can put a white tennis ball in front of a 5-person. Each one of them would have a different story to tell about that ball. But is it the tennis ball that's different? No. It's our perception of it. How we perceives it, that's different. So the outside world appears to be a certain way because of the reflection. It reflects back, right? So, all right. So the old school of law of attraction goes, you have a burning, red hot desire. You really want it. What that does is when you really want something, then it raises your vibration to courage, willingness, willpower. So you really, really want to do something, so it sets yourself in action. So you start doing a lot of action. When you start doing a lot of action, things started happening because you're generating a momentum of energy that's moving. But the problem with that is you also create, well, a lot of people, 99%, well, 98% of the people create a lot of resistance. You know, so if things are not going exactly the way they wanted, they either give up or get angry or get rageful or something like that. So it keeps them in a lower vibration, and they never really go to full bloom. They never really get what they want. It's just kind of there. And that was what was happening to me 3 years ago. Now, once I learned that about the new school of law of attraction, reality transurfing, and all the different sort of like energy dynamics, I know that by being the state of flow and letting go, so detachment, letting go of the results and really focusing in the moment and believing it, feeling it, and act as if, and don't think you're, okay, so as an actor, when you go on set, right, you're acting as if you're the character. But when you're acting in the scene, you're not thinking, I am Cynthia, I am acting as Emma. No, you are Emma. Get what I'm saying? But after the director cuts the scene, you're back home and you're just like, I'm Cynthia again. But now imagine this in your life. Instead of going home and be like, okay, I'm sad again. No. You just act as if and as it. You believe it. Once you believe it and you think you can add value to other people, relationship, career, anything. Don't think a lot of people when they chase for their dream jobs and everything, they're like, please pick me. I wish they pick me. I wish they pick me. No. It's a collaboration, right? If you have, I wish they pick me, that means you don't think you're good enough and the job or whoever's interviewing you or auditioning you actually feels that you're not worthy enough. So therefore, it sends them a feeling of neediness and desperation. None of them wants that. Nobody wants that. It's almost like a fun sucker or energy sucker. Nobody wants that. The universe will always see that, hey, this person's not ready. Give it to someone who's ready. When you have a job interview or audition or something, go as if you're having fun. Really focus on the process of being interviewed or being auditioned. Just have fun. People give you a script, you're going to talk about your resume or something. Just have fun. Converse with the person. Ask them questions, like talk to them and just be yourself. When you just be yourself and you know that you have value to give them, they would feel that way and go, oh, okay, well, this person has something to give us. We have something to give them. Let's be partners. Think about it that way. It's partnership. This whole manifestation game is all about matching your vibration. You need to tune yourself into 95.5 FM to listen to that particular song. You need to tune it in. But when you don't tune it in, you don't hear it. So start tuning it in. One of the most powerful way that I started doing about 2 years ago, and everything changed for me. Well, actually, close to a year. 2 years ago, I started the process of detachment. It's all process. But a year ago, everything just changed for me. My life turned around so quick. It doesn't take a long time. Law of attraction and all these manifestation stuff can happen instantly if you change your state of being, state of consciousness. All right? When you just match it up. It's all about matching it up. Does it take you ages to turn the knob of the radio to 95.5? No, you just need to be aware that the song that you like is on 90.5 FM and that you have the tool to turn it. That's it. If you're unaware where that song is playing, you're just going all over the place on the radio signal, on the radio channel, and you never really get to hear the song because you don't know that it is playing on that particular channel. So know that whatever you want to match up with, stop chasing it. Have a desire, instantly turn it into an intention. I am going to do this, set it a little bit backed up with the actions. So things that you're going to do, let's say you really want a part in a movie, you really want to become an artist or actor or something, start wiring that part of you in and change your belief that you need a big agent or you need a big blah 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 blah. Those will come. You don't have to think about it. Those will come. But what you need to focus on is sharpen your craft and really having fun and basking in the stuff that you're doing. I meet a lot of actors and a lot of them are, when you get an audition, you're supposed to be thrilled and excited. It's like, hey, that's part of the journey. But most of the people just jump to the end game. Will I get the part? And if I get the part, what would I do? Oh my gosh. And that kind of frantic feeling, when you walk into the room, they can just feel it. It's a vibration that people can feel. We're all vibrational beings, so we can feel it. And if they're looking for 95.5 FM, that particular song, you yourself is tuned to 95.6 FM, it's a little bit off. So they still won't hear the sound inside of you, right? They're not looking for that. That's why when people say they're looking for a certain type and this and that, because they know that this person or something like that or this job or whatever fits with what they're looking for. So stop chasing. Start acting as if, and start wiring your new self into it. You want this job? Stop thinking you want it. Think about what value you can give it. And start upping your worthiness, right? And and the thing about willpower, it is pretty powerful when you have the willpower to do something. You do need some willpower first, and then you up it. But once you're aware that it's all matching frequency, things just manifest faster than ever, and you really don't have to put so much hard work in. Now I'm working not as hard. I'm just putting efficient effort. I have the intention that it will happen. It's just like instead of lining up in the supermarket and everybody's like, oh my gosh, there's a long line to get what I want, and what I want is not even there. Oh my gosh, so frustrated. Imagine you're just at home and you're just clicking on Amazon, right? You're just buying the stuff and it's delivered in your door and you just take it in and you're like, hey, that's cool. So act natural. Act natural that things will be easy for you. Things are easy. Act natural. Decrease the significance of whatever you're trying to get. It's not that important. What's important is the relationship within yourself. When you get that really, really synced, when you get your inner self and whatever this is, the ego self and the physical self really sync together, things will just happen. But you need to let go of the result, and I'll leave you with that. So you can comment or subscribe if you like, It's all about personal choice, That's why I never say, subscribe, do this, like it, It's, you like to do something, you do it. You don't like to do something, don't do it, Because if you don't like to do something, you force yourself to do it. It creates so much resistance, and that's the least thing I want for you. With that being said, namaste, love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.